Bill O'Reilly here, Friday, December 13th, 2019. You are listening to the O'Reilly Update. Here's what's happening today in America. After years of nonstop investigations and nearly a month of public testimony, the Democrats finally unveiled their articles of impeachment against Donald Trump, accusing the president of obstruction of Congress and abuse of power, charges which could basically apply to any president who doesn't surrender executive privilege. It's the latest in a laundry list of allegations against Donald Trump. First, Russian collusion. Then, obstruction of justice. Then, Ukraine. And on and on and on. Democratic Congressman Gerald Nadler released his impeachment papers at the same time. Inspector General Michael Horowitz published his report on the origins of the FBI's Russia probe, revealing 17 major errors committed by the Bureau against the Trump campaign and President Donald Trump. After reading the articles of impeachment and much of the Horowitz report from the Justice Department, I can't see how this turns out well for the hate Trump movement. The country is certainly not engaged in impeachment, and if the House refers it for trial in the Republican-led Senate, the Democrats will be embarrassed. The case is that weak. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell has repeatedly stated he, quote, can't imagine any scenario where President Trump is convicted and removed from office for a 33-minute phone call to the Ukrainian president. By this time, most Americans understand the ruse, regardless of whether they support President Trump or not. Also, people are too busy to tune in and sift through all the chaos. TV ratings for the impeachment inquiry were low. This week, new polling confirms a majority of Americans do not want the president removed from office this way. According to Quinnipiac, 51% of registered voters now oppose the impeachment exercise. Just 45% want President Trump gone before next November. In the spring of 2020, I expect the Justice Department will charge former FBI leaders with felonies. I could be wrong, but if that happens, it will help President Trump very much in his campaign to win re-election, which, of course, would be great revenge for the 45th President of the United States who remains under siege. In a moment, is the FBI really that corrupt? You've been hearing about gold all over the news. Prices continue to climb. Not surprising, given all the warnings of a recession and the uncertainty of the upcoming election. Americans are looking for stability as a way to protect their savings in retirement. That's why I recommend you consider gold and silver as a safe haven for your savings in retirement. The company I recommend, and have for years, is American Hartford Gold Group. They are A-plus rated with the Better Business Bureau. Also, they make it simple and easy for you to invest in physical gold and silver. If you're listening right now, you get a free silver coin from my friends at American Hartford Gold Group. All you have to do is give them a call, 877-444-GOLD, 877-444-GOLD. Call them now to claim your free silver gift for a limited time and tell them Bill sent you. Or visit them online at www.billfreecoin.com. Again, that's 877-444-4653 or billfreecoin.com. Time now for the O'Reilly Update message of the day. What happened to the FBI? The elite Federal Bureau of Investigation was created by Attorney General Charles Bonaparte way back under President Teddy Roosevelt. The organization changed its name to the FBI in 1935 under new director J. Edgar Hoover. That happened because notorious bank robbers like John Dillinger and Babyface Nelson were stealing money from banks in Indiana and then driving into Illinois, where Indiana authorities could not go. There was an industry of bank robbers crossing state lines to avoid authorities. So the federal government, during the Depression, had to do something. Thus, the FBI was created to track down these bank robbers. Over the years, the FBI has become the most elite investigative agency in the world. TV shows were devoted to it, movies. It has become legendary, but now its reputation is in tatters. Today, the FBI has an annual budget of almost $10 billion. There are 56 field offices across America and 63 attaché offices around the world, providing coverage to 180 countries. Did you know that? Our FBI helps foreign governments all over the planet. The agency has 35,000 employees. They have 13,400 special agents. 69 FBI agents have died in the line of duty. If you want to become an agent, you must be between the ages of 23 and 37, pass a strict background check, physical fitness exam, and mental health test. New special agents start the job with a $43,000 salary plus a locality pay depending on where they are stationed. In New York City, you get far more money than you do in Fargo, North Dakota. The Bureau has had a checkered past at times because longtime director J. Edgar Hoover abused his power. When he left the FBI in 1972, Watergate was blooming. But the FBI eventually straightened itself out. And after 9/11, it did great work. It stopped hundreds of terror plots against the people of the United States. Then came FBI Director James Comey. And according to testimony this week, the FBI used its power to try to subvert the campaign of Donald Trump. That is awful. And I do expect Mr. Comey, his assistant Andrew McCabe, leading investigator on the Trump matter, Peter Strzok, and FBI attorney Lisa Page, his mistress, all to be indicted by the Justice Department when they issue its report coming next spring, I think. All in all, the FBI is a great organization. Individual agents are brave patriots. But under Comey, corruption reached the highest level in the Bureau's history. What a shame. I'm Bill O'Reilly, and I approve that message by actually writing it. For more commentary, please visit BillO'Reilly.com, and for a great Christmas gift, my book, The United States of Trump. Directly ahead, something you might not know. There are literally thousands of abandoned animals that need your help. So I have partnered with Delta Rescue, founded by actor Leo Grillo, to rescue some of them. 40-year-old Delta Rescue is the only no-kill, care-for-life animal sanctuary of its kind, home to more than 1,500 rescued dogs, cats, and horses on a 150-acre ranch. Visit deltarescue.org/bill to get Delta Rescue's free estate planning package to learn how to grow your estate while letting your compassion for animals live on well into the future. That's deltarescue.org/bill to get this free estate planning package. I have donated. And since it's the holiday season, enjoy the movie Magic on Delta Rescue's website, free. Magic is the heartwarming story of a Christmas dog that is an angel, played by Christopher Lloyd. deltarescue.org/bill. Now, the O'Reilly Update brings you something you might not know. It is Friday the 13th, long considered the unluckiest day of the year. The superstitious holiday has sparked books, scary stories, even a billion-dollar movie franchise. But the origin of our favorite phobia goes all the way back to the Bible. Religious scholars say the fear of the number 13 dates to the Last Supper. The supper included Jesus and his 12 apostles. That's 13. The seating arrangement fostered an early Christian belief that a gathering of 13 people brought some very bad luck because soon after, Jesus was murdered. A few centuries later, on Friday the 13th, 1307, French King Philip IV arrested hundreds of European knights on their way home from the Crusades. Many were stripped of their wealth and executed within hours. I'd say that was bad luck. In more recent times, a number of tragedies have taken place on Friday the 13th. The German Air Force successfully bombed Buckingham Palace in 1940. A cyclone killed 300,000 people in Bangladesh. Rapper Tupac Shakur shot to death on Friday the 13th in 1996. The crash of the Concordia cruise ship killed 30 off the coast of Italy in 2012. The superstition has even sparked a billion-dollar movie franchise. First released in 1980, the film Friday the 13th went on to launch 12 sequels, theme park attractions, children's toys, video games, and a legendary hockey mask. If today's date gives you chills, you're not alone. According to researchers at the Stress Management Center in North Carolina, as many as 21 million Americans fear Friday the 13th, making it the most dreaded event on the calendar. Researchers say many folks alter their daily routines to avoid unlucky accidents, refusing to fly, and some to even get out of bed in the morning, or the afternoon, or the evening, because that's all Friday the 13th. So you would be in bed around the clock. Happy Friday the 13th. Back after this. Bill O'Reilly here. It takes vision and intelligence to protect yourself and your family in this very complicated world. That's why I'm happy to tell you about a company I recommend, Wise Foods. Freeze-dried food is a modern-day miracle. It tastes good, it's healthy, and get this, it can be stored for up to 25 years. During Superstorm Sandy, I lost power for 7 days. All my refrigerated food done. But not my food supply from Wise. You really never know what tomorrow may bring, but you can have peace of mind knowing that you'll be ready with all you need. Through the end of this month, Wise Food is clearing out inventory to make room for redesigned packaging in 2020. So go to wisefoodstorage.com to take advantage of this clearance sale and save up to 70%. Wow. As always, shipping is free from my listeners when you use Bill at checkout. That's wisefoodstorage.com. Use code BILL to save up to 70% and get free shipping. Thank you for listening to the O'Reilly Update. I am Bill O'Reilly. No spin, just facts, and always looking out for you.